Hmm? Hmm? Ah! Hmm?
Do Sharky Breath.
He plays video games.
Okay, blissful waterbed. Let's try this. Till morning. It's about to. Yeah, should be a couple hours, right? Cool. Wait. What? What's going on? That doesn't sound like sleeping. I have questions. That didn't sound very relaxing. Oh, wow. Huh, well, that's useful. Oh, there's a child. Hello, child. Ugh, I'm so mad at her. I need to go to the Bank of Wishes to send a letter, but Mother won't let me go because of that water monster. She treats me like I'm still a child. It's so condescending. It's really terrible to be at that awkward Zora age where I'm a young woman and I haven't had my growth spurt yet. But I haven't had my growth spurt yet. Just my luck to be a late bloomer. I'll probably never grow taller. It's awful to be me sometimes. I found a teenager. I doubt Hylians have to deal with nonsense like this since you age so fast. You're so lucky. I'm Finley. You sure are. All the other girls are head over flippers for Prince Sidon. But not me. I believe everyone has their own special prince out there just waiting for them. Okay. What's this about a Bank of Wishes? The Bank of Wishes is halfway down Zora River. If you send a letter down the river from the Bank of Wishes and get a reply, that person will be yours forever. That's how the legend goes anyway. Okay. What letter? Don't want to talk about it? Whenever I put a letter in a bottle and send it down Zora River, I always get a reply without fail. I wonder what he's like, the one responding to my letters. I want to meet him so badly. Do you need anything else? No, I guess not. Oh, okay. Goodbye, then. Okay, okay, jumping kind of right into this, aren't I? Can I take your letter? I can't take your letter. That's probably just as well. Hi. Welcome back. I haven't done anything yet. And if I find out that what I'm about to do is useless, then I might just skip this when I'm putting together the episode. Guess we'll find out. I'm gonna go check out that cave. Yep, the cave that was just over here. I'm gonna see what it was, and then make my way back to, well, I can teleport back to the city now. So, yeah, let's check it out. Side quests. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that kid didn't give me a side quest, by the way. Oh, dude, I have an extra thing of stamina, too. Wow, those blissful waterbeds don't mess around, do they? I'm gonna drown, aren't I? Well, at least I'm gonna use up that, secondary ring I've got. Well, that's okay. I guess that's what it's for. Yep, looks like we'll probably be okay. As long as I take it nice and easy. I suppose I should be going and talking to the king. You're probably like, what is he doing? Did he just jump off the side? What is he doing? I would be anyway. There we are. Oh, it's right. It's a history tablet. It's not actually a cave. I don't know why I thought it was a cave. History of Zora Part 3. I didn't miss them. They're just scattered all over. Miracle of the White Scale. Our scholars say that in the distant past, Zora's domain had a king with no special talent for the art of war. What he lacked in skill with a blade, he made up for in love for his people, and especially love for his queen. One day, news reached the king of a horde of monsters gathering in the Zodabon Highlands. Where's that? The king steeled himself for war to protect his people, but the queen knew how ill-suited for the task he was. Worried for his life, she wove one of her own scales into his armor, hoping that her love would protect him in battle. It seemed for a time that the tide of battle favored the Zora and that all would make it safely home. It seemed. But the cunning Lizalfos general saw an opening and seized it, driving the king's forces into a corner. Just when the general's sword was ready to crash down upon the king, a miracle took place. An errant sunbeam reflected from the scale on his armor blinded the Lizalfos, stopping the death blow from falling. This was the chance the king needed to rally his forces and turn the tide, taking down the general and securing victory. That's quite a bit of opportunism. The general was blind, sure, but this came to be known as the miracle of the white scale, a scale that only female Zora possess. Okay. It was this miracle that began the tradition of Zora princesses crafting armor for their future husbands. Wasn't there something about me having a piece of Zora armor? I guess that's traditional too for Zora princesses to go all fiancé styles on Link, but I wonder if there's some more subtext there. There was a conversation that I went through while I was recording, but I wasn't saying anything, that I may have to patch in, because it involved the one Zora who calls me Linny, apparently 100 years ago, was trying to get me to marry her, or at least to choose between herself and Mipha, who again is the princess of the Zoras, who is quite dead due to Calamity Ganon happening and me not stopping it. So I wonder if in fact Mipha is kind of like was Link's actual fiance. I don't know. I might poke around into that. What is this path that I'm on? Where am I going? What is this? Okay, this is just taking me back to... Oh, wow. That took me back a long ways. Okay, I don't need to do that. I'm going back to the shrine. That's enough of that. Great. We did it. I checked out that there thing, and it didn't have anything to do with what I was hoping, which was that it was a cave, and maybe it would have the monster that child was... that Finley was complaining about. But that's okay, you know? I'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Let's go talk to the king. He's been waiting long enough, right? This is presuming that I can figure out where the king is. Alright, let's get going. Sploosh. Very graceful. Alright, so... Okay, more children. There's that guy who's doing a thing that he doesn't want me to interrupt. Well, I suppose he's probably in the big, huge thing in the back, right? Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, and there's more people I haven't talked to. More crafts people. Kia, he says. Oh, it's another old man. Hey, old man. Sigyn. Kia! Kia! Well, this is an enlightening conversation. Lady Mipha, watch this! I, Sigyn, the aptly named Demon Sergeant, so strike down the divine beast Faruta! What you doing? You're Link! Finally, I can avenge Lady Mipha! It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Sigyn, will cut you down myself! What do you mean? I'm not concerned, apparently. Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link. You were unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha, how heartbreaking. I won't fail her again. I mean, she's dead. Link, she's dead. There is no way we would ask for your help now, after all this time and after all that has happened. So says I, Sigyn, the Demon Sergeant, even if this body of mine is destroyed. I will drown Ruta in shock arrows myself, and in doing so, Lady Mipha's regrets shall be alleviated. If you understand anything of courage, then get out of my way at once. But you can't even touch one shock arrow, dude. I feel like he's gonna be real mad if I take it. Which is why I'm gonna take it. Hey! I am in the middle of my shock arrow training. I must learn to withstand them. Did I not just tell you that? To commit such violence with the great Segan standing right before you. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the divine beast Varuta. I mean, that's apparently what I was trying to convince you of in the first place. So, At least now you won't be just, like, shocking yourself constantly. I feel like that's a net win. Probably didn't improve your mood any, but, hi. I'm not used to you guys' torsos, but I guess it makes sense. You're fish people. You'd have to have big torsos. Anyway, hello.
Hi.
Baz. Hello, and welcome. Zora's domain is currently searching for a Hylian like you. That said, this Hylian, I get the feeling I've seen him before. Perhaps a long time ago. I gave you the other guy's voice. I was turning you into the demon sergeant. Sorry, I am trying. But, you know, fish people, maybe they'll talk alike. I don't know. Hey, look, a pool. I could definitely drown in here if I'm not careful. Alright, I'm curious about you. What's your deal? Practicing in, like, using the waterfall as a mirror or something? Hi. Torfo. Torfo. Hey! Oh, a Hylian! This is much too coincidental to be a coincidence. Are you listening to yourself? Right now, Zora's domain is recruiting Hylians. If you don't mind, may I ask you to go to the throne room? Please, listen to what the king has to say. Okay, everybody wants me to do that. I should really do it, but there's so many people and I want to talk to them. And there's also a history tablet. Excuse me. Hori of the Zor, part Sven. The hero who defeated the Lyle and Tid King Doruphan. Okay, I'm gonna actually try and read it this time. I don't know if it's even funny listening to me try and read it literally, but okay, there was a time when the people of the land were threatened by the dread beast, Lionel, who lived on the, Plumu Mountain. I don't know what Plumu is. But one Hylian drove the beast back and restored peace to the domain. The Zora Helm won in this fight is now north of the... I feel like this is the same thing I read last time, isn't it? This is exactly the same as the other thing. Okay, so there's a Lionel that I 100 years ago defeated and therefore got a helm, which, as discussed, has cultural significance with the Zora. So maybe I, like, saved Mifa or some crud, and... Well, anyway, that would be traditional as per Princess Ruto's precedent. Anyway, let's talk... Is this Demon General? Demon Sergeant? It's Giotto. What's wrong? A traveler, eh? Upon this stone monument is the proud history of the Zora, as dictated by King Doruphan himself many years ago. I plan to record it all in a book, so I'm reading it again. That sounds rough. I mean, not particularly, but you know. And he just stares at me. Link? Is that really you? The Hylian who stole away our Lady Mifa, and what's more, the champion who... I cannot forgive you, not ever! I'm gonna go ahead and apologize, because I kinda know what happened. I know what I did. Do you not understand the gravity of what you have done? Not only did you Hylians fail to stop Calamity Ganon 100 years ago, but you went and stole our Lady Mifa from us. I will never forgive you awful Hylians, not ever. But what if I, like... What if I stop Ruta, is it? What if I stop Ruta? Will you forgive me then? Well, he did say not ever. And I don't think I... Oh, is this the Demon General? Capson. Nope, it's not. And I definitely think that all old Zoras look exactly alike. They have different colors, but man, I'm bad at this. Okay. Well, it's always nice to have a visitor here. Thank you for journeying to our fair Zora's domain. Recognition sets in. Wait a moment. You're Link.
The perpetrator who forced Lady Mifa to join his crusade 100 years ago, only to be destroyed by Calamity Ganon. As though I could ever forget that face. You should know that the elderly here who loved Lady Mifa still remember, and they still resent you. I, however, resent the deed and not the person. I also believe in allowing the mistakes of the past to wash away.
Thanks, Capson. It's nice to have someone reasonable to talk to.
Link, I have retired from my role as a priest. I am now living my life free from the material concerns of this world. However, ever since I retired, each day is more boring than the last. Spending day after day in idleness, only to pass from this world soon. Link, as I'm sure you are well aware, the afterlife lays claim to all. We never know when it will beckon. If during your travels you meet any engaged couples, I would like you to introduce them to me.
Okay, that's a... Sure, I guess. That's a request.
Joining two souls is a true honor, one I shall stake my life on. Just one more wedding, and I shall be fulfilled.
Yeah, that would be a nice climax to the wedding, huh? You do the hand binding or whatever, and then just die. Yeah, that'd go over well. Huh. Okay, sure, I'll keep it in mind, old man. You were the only old Zora to treat me reasonably so far. I mean, not that I don't deserve it, apparently. You know, I definitely screwed up way in the past, but, nevertheless, I appreciate it, so I will keep an eye out. Oh, man, look at all the Zoras. There are a lot of Zoras who live here, guys, and I want to talk to all of them. Groove, that sounds familiar. Aren't you the guy who was on top of the tower? Hang on. Hey. Whoa, you! Hi! I don't remember the voice I gave him.
It's me! I'm the one Prince Sidon left on the top of the tower.
The name's Groove. I thought it was you. Yeah.
In the end, I wasn't able to join up with Prince Sidon. Instead, I worked up some fighting spirit and jumped into the Zora River from the top of the tower.
You are... Wow! I am impressed, dude. Good job not being dead.
Then I came back here. I was deeply moved seeing my reflection on the water surface, and as I dove in, yes, deeply moved. I don't expect you to understand this, but one's diving form is the truest and most beautiful form. Yes, truly. So lately I've been spending my days scouting out diving spots. When you learn how to climb waterfalls, please show me your beautiful form.
Climb waterfalls? Wow, that's the thing I'm going to learn to do. That's neat. Cool, yeah, alright, I'm down. Hey, it's Titika. Hey, Titika. You're the one who was, who demanded I see the prince, right? See, you're the Highland I met at the Zora River. Yes, I am. Are you here at Prince Sidon's request? Well, yeah. Well, King Doruphan and Prince Sidon are waiting for you. Please help them. Yeah. Alright. Are all Red Zoras girls? Women? Females? Whatever? Was that priest a female as well? I'm learning, I think. Let's see here. Laruta. I know where you got your name from. Splits the feet of a veiled falls sight. Who are you? I'm a Hylian, apparently. A Hylian? Cool! But you know Prince Sidon is much cooler. Okay, yeah, that's fair. He kind of is. Tona. Oh, a Hylian? Nice to meet you. The name's Tona. I'm a member of Prince Sidon's fan club. Okay. When I think about Prince Sidon, I can't sleep at night. I'm so tired. You make poor life choices right now. You don't have any fins. Are you a Hylian? I'm the president of Prince Sidon's fan club. My name is Tula. Do you know Prince Sidon? I guess. He shouted at me a few times. That's just what I'd expect from our Prince Sidon. His renown has even reached you, Hylian. Prince Sidon. Just thinking of you turns me to mush. On the other hand, if that pack of geezers show up again, I swear. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, Prince Sidon is a man with magnificent ideas. Oh, I know. Why don't you go and have a chat with Prince Sidon? Yes, do. Okay, cool. And this is the room I just came out of. Yes. Okay, I am starting to suspect that all Red Zoras are female, and that priest I talked to who wants to perform a last, marriage ceremony type of thingy, is also female. Not that, that makes a whole lot of difference to my limited voice-making capacity. Wow, look at this guy. Wow, look at this guy. You are quite a change of pace from the last Zora King I saw. The weep guy? Yeah, no, this is different. King Doruphan. Alright, well, I really hope you're not still mad. Cause... Wow, you got a stingray face. Hi. Hey! I showed up, eventually.
Ah, you must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Doruphan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate?
It is.
Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
You are the Hylian champion Link!
That is true. I can't tell if that's a smile or not.
Do not tell me you have forgotten me.
Yeah, you and everything else, buddy.
The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link, that champion?
So that's where I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths.
I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary!
I'm not going to say I've been sleeping, although I have been, because that could be misinterpreted. I lost my memory, I did. No response.
Come again? You say you have lost your memory? But surely you must remember my precious daughter Mipha, yes? You do you not?
Well, I mean, people have been talking about her. I've gained some subtext from conversations, but it doesn't give me an option to... Neither of these is good, guys. No, I mean, I remember her talking to Zelda, but that's it. I'm gonna do this one because it's slightly less awful than Mipha.
I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory?
Apparently not.
Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so.
Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused.
Oh, yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength?
I mean, that's why I'm here. Muzu. Oh, that must be Stingray Face over there.
What? King Doruphan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest?
Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Link is here because I invited him. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? He is the key to saving Zora's domain, I have no doubt in my mind.
Indeed, Link is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea.
It doesn't seem quite that bad. Like, there's still a lot of water level. And I'm not going to contradict you right now. This is not the fight to get into.
This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it.
You're sad about Mifa, aren't you? Yep. Okay, I really appreciate that Zoras now just have, like, it's not just that they're fish people, it's that their heads are just fish balanced on their neck. Anyway,
it is their fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water.
Kind of like any first-level cleric in D&D, whatever.
Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think that this would be quite so critical of a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream of us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger.
It's nice of you to be considering that, actually. Ah, so that'll be Varuta?
The Divine Beast is crying out once again.
Well, this is a freaky noise. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, it looks like a... Huh. Oh. It's an elephant. It's a water elephant. Just hanging out spouting water.
The Divine Beast Varuta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates, however they require electricity to work. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite a shock-resistant for Azora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Ha ha! Link, I'm certain you've already figured this out, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. That's the only option I've got is Alright, What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So then, Princess Zelda is still alive?
Yeah, apparently. That's really kind of freaky when you do that, by the way.
I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all.
I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help too! Oh, good. I don't know how that'll work out, but I'm all for it. Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Link. Truly. We are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny.
You could say that we're in our debt, you're in my debt, but I also got your daughter killed, so maybe we should just call it even?
Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith.
Hey, swim speed up. That's seems really nice. Wearing it will give the ability to swim at waterfalls. Yeah! It was crafted for future husband. Yeah, okay. Okay.
So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please, take good care of it. King Doruphan! Surely you do not really intend to give this outside of the Zora armor?
He already did, dude.
Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry.
Well, I read a description, dude. It says they make a new one. It's not like a hand-me-down, come on.
Princess Mifa made that one there with her own hands. It's far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian.
I mean, I think she made it for me, dude. I mean, yeah, that didn't work out so hot, but it probably, like, has my name on it somewhere. If you want to check.
He may be a champion, but Mifa had no such relationship with him.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. Sorry, never mind.
So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit.
And he stomps off.
That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mifa. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness.
I figure I can.
But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Varuta. But now he has rushed off in a huff. Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly.
And off he goes. Cool. Thanks, man. But,
Sidon, I suppose that means you're going to tell him.
Tell him what?
Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him.
Sure. I mean, I can do that. It doesn't... Plus, I mean, Sidon's pretty cool and all, but I don't know how he's gonna handle shock arrows. I mean, I saw that other Zora trying to pick one up. It didn't go well. Alright, cool. Well, that was a long conversation. So... A good conversation, mind you, but a long one. So that pretty much has put us at our time limit, hasn't it? Well, that's cool. We've got a direct mission to go into the Divine Beast now, and a good idea of how to do it. I do think a few more shock arrows would help. I think I have like 4. But yeah, next time I'll go find Muzu and see if I can solve that particular issue, and... Oh, I'll do this off camera. I'll get myself another, upgrade of some sort. It'll be great. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.